Hello, I'm Baz the Rolling Gherkin, and this is Rock of Ages. This is one of the most bizarre and crazy games I have ever played. For those of you who don't know, it's kind of hard to define. An action, strategy, rolly, smashy, jumpy, boldery, rolly game. Kind of. I guess Super Monkey Ball and Katamari Damacy had a baby, and then Rampart and Plants vs Zombies also had a baby, and then said children grew up and then had a child themselves, and then brought this child up watching Monty Python's Flying Circus. I guess first you'd have very irresponsible parents, but most importantly, you'd have a close approximation as to what Rock of Ages is. Also, this game has fantastic cutscenes. Definitely very much the Monty Python style, as I'm sure anyone who's experienced Monty Python ever will be able to tell. They look great, they're funny, they're full of little references in the background. These get crazy and crazier and crazier throughout the game. They also act as an introduction to who you'll be battling in the coming round as well. Basically, your character gets pissed off and has the bright idea of thwarting his enemies by rolling a whopping great boulder into the base's doorway. This level is part of the tutorial that controlled this massive boulder. You have to roll down the hill. That's from me not looking at the screen at all. What am I doing? Anyway, I wasn't looking at the screen then. The idea is to roll your boulder down the hill and smash in to the enemy's gate. Oh, smash! It's great. Obviously, it's been the tutorial that shows a few of the little bits and bats of this is what the overhead view looks like as your guys build your next boulder. Like as you gain money throughout each level, you can get better and better boulders. So they'll do more damage. You want to take more, but obviously right now I can't afford a better boulder. So we'll stick with what we have for now. Smashy, smashy. So the enemy is now building some defences, which are there to slow me down. Obviously now I can get the better boulder, which does more damage. And I think it can take more damage as well. Those towers are more just to get in your way more than anything. I don't think they fire at you. But here's the basic objective of the game, is to smash down your enemy's gate. To get into the base. Victory is mine! Now move on to tutorial number 2. Once again, the fantastic cutscenes. I love the way he runs, it's fantastic. But this is where the game starts to show exactly what the actual major mechanics of the game, and it's where the tower defense / strategy elements come into it. Basically, the map is symmetrical on both sides. I roll down one side, the enemy rolls down the other. I build defences on my side of the map, so I can build towers, I can place cows or various other creatures, or catapults and whatnot. In an attempt, in any of the bright coloured squares, in an attempt to slow down the enemy. The first person to smash open the other person's base wins, basically. I like building lots of rows of towers. I know it doesn't spread out the attacks, but I like to just contain them in one place for a little while. And I find, at least early on, that works quite well. But yeah, once I've built defences on my side of the map, I then roll down his side to try and avoid the various traps and nasties that he's set up. Also collecting keys to stuff as well. Yeah, I'm going to get down and destroy his gate. I just turned the music down a little bit there because it was quite loud. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me a little bit better now. But of course you can also, for free, shoot at him. Although I'm really bad at it. I very rarely actually manage to hit them. Yeah. Let's up some more towers. So, here, like this. Yeah, that should prevent him getting through for a little while. I don't tend to get the better boulders. I don't know. To me, they just don't seem that useful. I think I prefer to be able to set up lots of traps and towers and whatnot to slow the enemy down. Because even without the upgrade, you can still take down their doors very quickly. And their stuff breaks relatively easily as well, even when not rolling at pace. Smashy, 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 smashy! One more hit should do it. Let's put a few cows in. I quite like putting any of the animals in because they're mobile, so they can wander about a little bit. And they can cause all manner of problems. And they're cheap as well. Oh, I can't believe him hug cows, damn it! I want more cows, damn it! Fire hit. Oh, bastard! She's sneaky little fuck. Changing direction last second. There! Yes, I hit him! And I think I actually pushed him forwards and made him faster. Oh no, he's not stuck. He's stuck. Because we can see what he's up to here in the little window. But yeah, that's the basic elements of the game. You roll down the hill to try and smash the door. They'll smash down the hill to try and smash your door. And you've just got to place up a few defences. It's a brilliant mash of genres, and how entirely original it is, I don't know. It is a mashup of lots of different genres, but in my book, that's cool. Nothing against that at all. And it's a mashup of good genres too, so I don't diss that. Also, right now, this has the most satisfying victory sound for winning a level you'll ever hear. Oh yes, how fantastic is that? Now, I have played through this game before, but I've reset my save data, just so you fine people can get a fine understanding of the way the game plays, because I don't think it would be great if I'd started right near the end with all the unlocks and so on. You want to get a true appreciation for the game and how it really plays early on. And you'd miss some cool references like this one, because I'm sure you can work out what it is. But of course, it's parodied brilliantly. I love the cutscenes in this game; they're brilliant. Of course, every person you fight has a new imaginative boulder with different sorts of faces. Yeah, I have new units. I have some better towers. I think these towers shoot at the enemy as well. And I can now also place elephants. Because why the hell not? Let's have some shitty towers. Oops, I think I spent my money a little bit too quickly. Should be fine there. Time to roll! Can I run my own people over? Can't run my own people over. I regret nothing! Jesus. I don't know a boulder to scream as it falls in a hole. That's a new one on me. Run you all over. Elephant, yeah, take that. Shit. Oh dear. Stop. attacking by the bull thing. Oh, bollocks. I refuse to believe those wings would allow that thing to fly. That thing's terrifying. Oh, you know what? I'm going to run away from that thing now and go down the hill. But I refuse to admit, to accept that those wings will allow it to fly. Crazy bull-winged creature thing with a golden man's head mask thing. I have no idea what it is. I'm sure someone out there who's watching this probably does know what it is. And they're screaming at the screen saying, "That's what it is, I know what it is! You gotten it wrong!" Well, to me, it's a big fucking bull with wings. And that's all that matters. The game is definitely worth picking up. And it's really, really cheap as well, from what I remember. I'm not sure the exact price, but it should be on screen right now. That's what it's currently selling for on Steam, which is of course the best place to get it. Of course, at the same time, it's on sale quite relatively regularly. I've seen it on sale quite a few times. But for the amount of content you get, it's well worth the low price you'll have to pay for it. There's absolutely stacks of levels. And there's a few different game modes too. There's a race mode and a few other things. And one quite brilliant thing that is missing from far too many PC games is split-screen multiplayer. How many PC games have that these days? Split screen! I think that's great. This game definitely lends itself to multiplayer. It's made for it, really. Competitive multiplayer in this game. Although I've never played it myself because I don't know anyone else who owns it. I can see being fantastic. It's just perfect for it. It's a mixture of Super Monkey Ball and fucking Rampart. Oh wait, if you don't know what Rampart is, Google it. It's rather old, but rather fantastic at the same time. Oh, I feel really bad. I just killed the elephant. Sorry. The thing is, jeez, that thing's terrifying. And leap, cock it up. And smash the door. I love that girly scream. It's rather funny. Oh, what should we do? Yes! Squash him to death. Now, I've enjoyed playing this game so much whilst making this video that I think I might make a bit of a series out of it. So look out for part 2 coming soon. I will of course be releasing other content as well. For example, that Star Wars video that was advertised in my previous videos should be on the way soon. It just wasn't going with fraps earlier, but I'll fix that. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and all those other wonderful tasty things. I've been Boldery Gherkin. Catch you later.